guys? We're getting a little work sesh. Today we are Tuesday. Got a little Sebi here, Dimi there, other boy there. Got the two traders here, two ecom guys here. And we've been getting a little work session, a little grind. Let me give you an update on the business. So I'm gonna go to my room so I don't distract anybody. But like, this is where we working, bro. This is where we working. Tell me it ain't a vibe. Tell me it ain't a vibe. Tell me it ain't. All right, let's get to the room. So basically, a little update on the business. So we were dealing with out-of-account issues. So apparently, Facebook had like a little ban wave recently, and I got banned on my original agency account with Unparalleled. That's the agency I used to work with. But I got banned before this trip. So, there wasn't much for me to do. I was mid-test, so I had like a final batch of ads that I was running for a product, and it got banned. So then I came to this trip, settled down, did a little things, whatever. And the agency in parallel was, not really working out with me. Like they promised 24-hour ad account replacement, and it was taking forever. They were not even accepting me, and it was really a hassle, and I'm fucking fed up of that shit because I dealt with it when I was scaling during Black Friday, but I gave them the benefit of the doubt that it was Black Friday. Okay, I'm sure you're getting a lot of demand right now, but now we're in the middle of fucking February, and I had enough of it. I wanted to work. I've been in this Bali villa for like half a week, maybe 4 days, 5 days, and I haven't been able to run anything. So I was really, really fed up, and I just said, fuck it. So Seb recommended me another agency or like another, company. I'm going to test it out first before I let you guys know what it is. But so far it's really good. I'm really happy. They got me an ad account instantly, and we're just, warming it up for $2, whatever, nothing crazy. And then we're going to start running, tonight, tomorrow. So while I was doing that, so I'm still going to launch the final batch from my last product test, I guess, because I still think it's good. So going to run it up. But while I was doing that, I was already looking at other products, already chosen other products, and started creating ads for them. But I wanted to mention something that maybe a lot of people deal with, right? So first of all, again, I think I might mention every video that we in Bali, bro. Like this, guys, I think for the last year, my whole YouTube channel was revolved around this moment. Look at my fucking, I wake up here, right? I wake up here and I just get to fucking see this shit. Like in my own room, my desk, on my own desk. Like it's fucking amazing. But so basically when you're building a business, right? It's amazing to have like this trip, right? Because like, I can't explain it. I'm very, very lucky and very grateful to have boys that are all have the same mindset, same journey, same ambition, same goals. And like, we genuinely just wake up, we haven't really explored Bali as much, and we're going to start, but the first week was really just not relax, but like just wake up, go on that fucking big ass dining table and just all work. And like, we have great convos, great ideas. We are all building something separately, but yet still it's just to surround yourself with other men to sharpen your mind. And that was the whole, like everything I visioned. This is it. Like it reached my expectation and even better. I'm genuinely happy. Now, obviously I'm going to go explore Bali. We're going to go do a few activities, excursions. We do have a month, right? But I also want to mention, like, I was struggling with this, right? Because I had ad account issues. I wasn't able to run some products, and I felt like I wasn't being as productive as I wanted to. But I was learning, especially through the Bible, how like there are gonna be times where you're on like a slower pace, part of your life. Like less things happen, less activities happen, and you feel like you're not doing enough. But and it bothered me. It really genuinely bothered me, especially how like I was so hyped to lock in on this trip. Like obviously when I first got here, I wanted to lock in. Like that's all I wanted to do. But I've learned that there are gonna be times where this happens, right? I feel like my camera is like, I know I'm doing this mid video, which is horrible, but there are going to be times, right? And even the multimillionaires, because we always tend to compare ourselves to other successful people. And it's very hard to see their actual life because they don't document it as much. Even me, like I try to be as raw as authentic, which obviously will be, but you're not seeing me do my life 24/7, right? So like everyone has these down periods where there's not much happening. And I've learned through the Bible how like it's still part of the plan. Like God has an intention for you on these down periods. Like he's working on your journey, working on your life in ways you don't understand. And even though life may seem more like less active, less is happening, you feel like you can do more, but there's just, so much you can do or whatever it is. Just trust the process. Just trust the process. And I've learned so much about how trusting the process is. Like, I'm growing my connection and relationship with God every single day. And don't get me wrong, obviously it's not easy. There's times where I have some doubt. But this trip alone, just coming here, has greatly just made me manifest in my head that trust God, trust Him, trust the process, like genuinely. I know it may be hard, but just coming on this trip, first of all, just the trip alone, like I have to trust the process for the last year plus to know that trip is going to happen, and it finally did. But it didn't happen right away. It wasn't prominent right away. During the time where I set this goal, and now I went broke a few times, like under $1,000 in my bank a few times. And it was hard to see how this trip would have been possible. But at the end of the day, I just kept going. I kept trusting the process, and eventually comes into fruition. Even coming here, for those who don't know, I flew here standby. Standby means because I have my sister who works at Air Canada, which is a flight company that I flew with here. And standby basically meaning that I only get on the plane if there are empty seats. If the plane is full, I don't get on, right? Like I don't have a secured seat. So before coming on this trip, the status of the seats looked impossible. I thought I wasn't gonna make it. Like I'm not joking. I generally thought I was gonna be stuck in Vancouver because the flight to Vancouver and Singapore was in the negatives. There was negative seats available. They overbooked it. So I'm like, it's a 17-hour flight. They only have it the next day, and the next day is not even looking good as well. I was stressing. And before leaving, the last night at my house, I was in the shower, and I told myself, I'm like, look, the seats look horrible, and it may be that I'm gonna really struggle to get here. And I genuinely said, I'm like, look, I've done this before. I've made this mistake where I only look at like the reality of it. Like I'm only looking what's in front of me, and it looks impossible. Okay, it looks genuinely impossible. And I said, God, if I get on, I know it's because of you, because you are the only thing that can make this possible. Because looking in reality, it looks impossible. Lucky enough, I got on. I'm pretty sure a connecting flight to the Vancouver one got delayed, and there was a lot of seats available. And then I ended up getting on. And the second I found out that I got on, I knew it. I said, I had my full trust in God, and, it worked out. And this is not to confuse you with inaction, but this is something where I couldn't control. It was out of my hands. I cannot control it. I cannot control how many seats are available on the flight. All I can do is just trust in God. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Trust the process, right? If there's stuff in your control that you can use God's power within you, then that's a different story. But now I'm strictly just talking about how when there's really nothing out of your control, when it's really out of your control, there's nothing you can do. Just trust the process. And again, this whole trip is just an example, and I'm genuinely so grateful. I've been yapping because my mind can't even comprehend it sometimes. Like, the place is beautiful. It's so beautiful, the villa we got. I'm genuinely just ecstatic to say, like, this is my spot for the next month. I feel really comfortable in here. It's not like a hotel room where you just have like one bed. Like, we have a whole nice place. It's like you can get comfortable, and that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to go in a big, nice place, get comfortable with the boys only, no one else, no distractions, and just really lock in. And this is exactly what we've been doing. You know, we just go get groceries and eat, talk at night. Sometimes we chill. We have great convos. We have fun. We laugh. But then we also work. Like you saw before, everyone was locked in, maybe with headphones or whatever. But just having the presence of someone else is working. It brings some energy to you, right? Because, like, let's say if I was home alone, maybe I'd be tired. So maybe I said, like, let me take a nap, right? But because everyone else is working, it brings some type of energy where it's like, I don't need to take a nap. Everyone else is working, let's work, right? It's a dream come true, honestly. And this online business, e-commerce, has allowed me to do any of this. And I'm just genuinely grateful that I've taken the risk. And you know what? It's not bad to say that I'm proud of myself, and I'm genuinely proud of myself. And I think I can do way more. Obviously, it's the first step. I think I can do better, and I know I can do better. But just looking back at where I started and where I came from, like almost $0 in my bank account, having no idea about any online money. I didn't drop out of school without making a single dollar online, and now it's allowed me to, be free and do these types of things. And it's genuinely amazing. So that's the update with me, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this rant or learned something out of it. I don't want to just teach people. I also want to give updates on my life and try to grow a connection and resonate with other people. So hopefully some of you like this video, and I'll keep you updated, bro. Like, we're gonna start doing activities, so we're gonna start experiencing Bali, which is gonna be nice, good for some content as well. But again, thank you for watching, and as always, I'll see you at the fucking top.